They say you never really know someone until you walk a mile in their shoes. But what if those shoes were weighed down every step by something invisible? Chronic illness. 2 words, yet a lifetime of struggle behind them. It's like watching a movie in a language you don't know, but there are no subtitles. There is a story unfolding, pain, struggle, hope, but you're left guessing. It's easy to admire a movie's hero for their strength in adversity. But remember, there are real heroes among us, wearing shoes you might not wish to try on. Yet they wear them with resilience. Movies teach us empathy to connect with characters, but life reminds us to extend that empathy beyond the screen to the person beside us whose story might not be as apparent, but is equally deserving of understanding. You see, for some, every day is a marathon, not against other runners, but against their own body, against time, against the silent judgments of those who may not understand. In the midst of daily life, the business of work, love, and dreams, these hikers of life, they face challenges that are often invisible to the untrained eye. One that doesn't always show its face, but weighs heavily on the heart.
I am in beautiful Huntsville, Ontario, and we came here for a quick weekend getaway to see the beautiful fall colors. I wasn't sure we're gonna actually see the colors because it's already mid-October, and usually, because here is a lot more north than Toronto, usually by early October, they are already done with the change of colors. But this year, the weather has been very weird. It has been much warmer than usual, and then it got cold, and then it kind of got warmer again. So I think nature got a little bit confused this year, and so we got ourselves a little bit more time. So it is the weekend after Thanksgiving here in Canada, but I think we got lucky because on the drive here, it was absolutely gorgeous. We're staying at a small kind of hotel, like an inn, and tomorrow we are going to do some hikes. I have something super exciting to share with you guys. You know how hard I have been working on growing my YouTube channel to get to the point where I could maybe make some money with it. I used to work full-time until I collected enough chronic illnesses that it became impossible and I had to stop working. And I used to make 6 figures, and it's really hard on the family when you have a 6-figure salary job and you have to stop working overnight without any planning, just like that, overnight, because that is how it happens. So I am super excited to share with you guys that I have finally gotten monetized on YouTube, and hopefully I'm gonna start making a little bit of money. Please guys, if you want to support me, don't skip the ads. Watch the ads, because YouTube has finally decided that my channel is worth sharing a little bit of what they make with the advertising that it has been displaying all along. But I have reached the point where I am technically a YouTube partner now, and a very small percentage of what advertisers pay to YouTube comes to the person who actually creates the content. Also, the other super exciting thing is that I have been approached for the very first time by a brand. So this video is a collaboration with FitVille. There is a seagull coming my way. Okay. What is it doing? I have to show you what's going on. What do you want? He just came slowly closer and closer and closer to me, and I'm like, I gotta show you what's going on. FitVille is a shoe company that is dedicated to supporting you on your journey. They make very supportive shoes, and especially for people that have a lot of pain. Anyways, I like the background here better, so we're turning back this way. FitVille has sent me a couple of runners to try it out, and they arrived just in time for this trip, which is amazing because we are going to be doing a hike tomorrow. So that will be the perfect opportunity to try those shoes out. What, buddy? What do you want? So when FitVille approached me and they asked me if I was interested in showcasing their shoes, they would send me the shoes for free for me to try it out. I wanted to be very clear that I didn't have an obligation to say nice things about the shoes if I didn't like them, or even that I had to make a video about them, because this is not a paid sponsorship video. They just send me the shoes to try it out. So I agreed to that. They said, no problem. If you don't like the shoes, you don't have to showcase them at all. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of hiking tomorrow. So I thought, what a better way than going on a hike to try runners. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
They often say you can't truly understand someone until you walk a mile in their shoes. But what if every step in those shoes feels like a mountain climb?
So this is the Whiskey Rapids Trail on Algonquin Park. It's about a 2-kilometer long trail, and it follows this little creek there on the background. And it's a moderate scale. And I think the reason why it's moderate, it's because it has quite a bit of routes that you have to navigate. It doesn't have a lot of elevation, but you do have to kind of climb up and down some big tree roots. And because most of the leaves have already fallen, there is a lot of leaves on the ground. I was talking to someone in town, and they said that last week they had a big rainfall and all the leaves fell. So we don't have a lot of colors anymore. Most of the leaves have fallen, but that means that all the leaves are on the ground now, and with the rain makes it very, very slippery. So it's the perfect situation to try those runners and see how much of a grip they have. I have been walking over lots of slippery leaves and I have not slipped once. So I think those shoes definitely have good grip. Isn't this gorgeous? Beautiful Algonquin Park, guys. Highly recommend coming here. But definitely, if you can come a little bit earlier in October, first week of October, you're gonna see the most beautiful colors in your life. It is stunning.
So the next time you pass someone, remember the invisible shoes they might be wearing. Take a moment, listen, learn, for in doing so, we bring to life a more compassionate world. And that's the real story we're sharing.
Guys, look how much mud. That is so slippery. The runners are starting to get a bit muddy. Hopefully they wash well. I will throw them in the wash machine when I get home and see if they wash well. But as you can see, I am putting those runners to the ultimate test. I feel it has really good arch support. The laces have not come undone once. One of the things that you hear quite often when you have fibromyalgia is that you need to exercise, and that exercise is so good for you that makes everything better. And especially now that I may be facing another diagnosis, ankylosing spondylitis, movement is extremely important to minimize pain. And so one of the things that I find I can do is go for a walk, because it is a kind of mild form of exercise. You get fresh air, you move your joints, but it doesn't put too much strain on your body. You know what I mean?
Chronic illness, it's not just a condition, it's an uncharted journey, one where the landscape constantly shifts and the path isn't always clear. It's as if every day presents a new trail with its steep climbs, rocky terrains, and unpredictable weather. Imagine for a moment gearing up for that hike. Now, think of doing it with shoes that weren't made for the journey, shoes that weigh you down, causing blister and pain. Yet, there's no choice but to continue to trek. The beauty of a challenging hike isn't just in reaching the destination, but in the supportive shoes we wear and the fellow hikers who walk beside us, leading a hand when the path gets tough.
So our drone fell in the water, in the river, as we were navigating, trying to get some epic shots. And we located the drone, and my husband had to strip almost naked and go into the river to rescue the drone. What are you doing?
Naked! Porra!
That is
It's
action.
so freaking cold. It's so freaking cold. I believe in you.
I don't know if we're gonna recover it, if it's gonna come back. I have heard of cases that they do come back once they dry. You have to take the batteries out and not turn it on until like everything is completely dry. But I just hope that I can salvage the footage, because we got some beautiful footage.
Support and understanding are those cushioned soles, the shock absorbers, the sturdy ankle supports. They don't make the journey go away, but they make it bearable, even meaningful. They help transform a painful journey into a shared adventure. Because in the end, it's not just about the destination or even the journey. It's about who we become along the way and the bonds we forge. It's about realizing that every story is worth listening to, every journey worth joining, even if it's just for a while. So as you move through your day, remember the hikers on their unique path. Extend a hand, lend an ear, offer a kind word. Your support might just be the cushioning someone needs for the miles ahead. Real heroes are all around us, taking each step with determination, even if the path is strenuous. They show us that the journey, no matter how challenging, is always worth and meaningful when you have the right support.
Algonquin is one of my favorite parks here in Ontario. This is the visitor centers at Algonquin Park, and we were a little bit late for the full red colors of fall, but we were in time for the browns and the yellows. It's still very, very pretty. I just wanted to say thank you for sticking with me for my very first brand deal. And as far as the shoes, I honestly can say that I like them. They're very sturdy, stable, they have a good grip. I hiked all day long and yeah, they feel very comfortable. My feet feel supported. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that FitVille sent me the shoes to try it out. They are not expensive shoes, but they're good quality shoes. And I have a discount code for you guys for 30% off if you're interested in trying them out. I will leave them in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed this little getaway in the Canadian fall with me. I'll see you in the next one.
To those bravely walking with chronic illness, your strength is inspiring and your journey matters. And to everyone else, be the supportive shoes, the guiding light, the companion on the path. Because together, we make the journey beautiful.